Big changes on this Thursday here in central and eastern Kentucky. We had upper 80s out ahead of that line of storms that was approaching this time yesterday, and we're in the cooler air, the clouds, and some lingering showers. And those clouds can be stubborn to kind of scour out this time of the year. That's going to be the case as we end the week heading into Good Friday. Dry and pleasant, though, for the upcoming Easter weekend, and temperatures slowly climbing through the 70s into next week. Here's our Max HD radar, and you see a little bit of enhancement here. It's been mainly light, but maybe even a few moderate pockets. The timing could be better, of course, with us hitting the afternoon commute first evening Thursday Night Live this year, and it is going to be a damp one downtown. We've just been front and center for this conveyor belt of moisture on the north side of that frontal boundary, which is hanging across East Tennessee and along the Kentucky-Virginia border here. In the warmer sector, you see the thunderstorms lighting up into parts of North Carolina and Virginia, and we are in the cooler sector with the low clouds and some steady rain in spots. Our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HD camera network, Richmond EKU just overcast and 45. Combination of some of the moisture around and that north wind around 10 miles per hour that will eventually go to the northeast and pick up tomorrow. Even with our temperatures being a little bit milder, it's still going to feel cool. Underneath the clouds and the rain, mid to upper 40s where it's dry, low 50s. What a difference from 24 hours ago. About 35 to 40 degrees cooler. And you can see across the front the drastic drop in temperatures. Knoxville at 78, and then you run up the road to Somerset, London area up I-75, and we're down to 50-ish. So there's your boundary, and it's going to settle to the south, and as that happens, it will push that conveyor belt, as I mentioned, of moisture a little bit farther to the southeast. You see our in-house data indicating the bulk of the showers drifting to the south and east of Lexington during the overnight hours. So as a result, I think low 40s here in the bluegrass underneath the rain won't move very much once it cools down into the mid 40s. Farther north you go tomorrow, deeper in the afternoon, we'll get into a little bit of sunshine. I think the clouds hang on a bit more. So low 50s south, upper 50s here in the bluegrass. That may be a bit of a struggle. Remember, we'll have that northeast wind in place. So if you're heading out to the opening day of the spring meet at Keeneland, we'll top out at 57. I think first post probably more so in the low and mid 50s under mostly cloudy skies. And with a cooler day and a bit of wind, it can get a little chilly in the grandstand, so keep that in mind. Slow improvement into the weekend. Clouds may linger through Saturday morning, but we get into some sun by the afternoon, low 60s, and then a much better day coming up for Easter Sunday. Good bit of sunshine, should be very nice. Our average highs into the low 60s. We're going to be slightly above that. That trend will continue heading into next week. Milder air, and then eventually some warmer air starts to build in. And the good news, a mainly dry stretch to come into next week. 42 cloudy with showers down south during the overnight. Tomorrow mostly cloudy, a breezy northeast wind, occasionally gusting 20 to 25. We'll be in the 50s depending on location. Low 50s down south, upper 50s here in the bluegrass. Looking nice for the holiday weekend, and check out next week. That's more like it. Not only will it be warmer, but we've got a drier stretch, highs in the mid to upper 70s late next week.